Bioware. Bioware. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are we serious? Are you guys playing a prank on the community? Oh shit, my mic is so close to my fucking... Oh, I'm so sorry about that. But listen. Bioware yesterday... I'm sorry, not yesterday. The day before, which was Thursday. Today's Saturday. On Thursday, they had a live stream that was only on... First of all, it was only on Twitch, so I didn't even fucking see it. Second of all, they didn't post it to their YouTube channel, knowing that that shit would get massive dislikes. Why? Because the Cataclysm is fucking dumb. It's actually fucking dumb. Alright? Yes, I'm making another Anthem rant video. Now, for all of you fucking white knights out there who are probably going to come to this video and fucking dislike it because I'm talking shit about the game, I want you to know something. I'm someone who has genuine hopes for Anthem. I really do. But Bioware needs to make fucking right decisions if they want Anthem to be a good game. I don't want to see Anthem fucking fail after they put so much fucking sweat, tears, so many people were stressed out due to the fucking crunch times and due to just the development hell that this game went through. I don't want to see the devs had their fucking work that they cried over just go to fucking waste. I refuse. I honestly refuse, and that's why I'm speaking up. That's why that's why we need YouTubers like, first of all, I want to say that's why we need YouTubers like Young Yeah and other people in the community who criticize fucking the devs, you know, who criticize devs so they can fucking do the right thing, because these games are getting way and way harder to fucking develop. You hear situations where these development companies are fucking having these crunch times and working their employees to near fucking death just so they can get a game out. We heard the same thing with Rockstar and Red Dead Redemption 2. And I know that there's other scenarios that I can't remember off the top of my head, but that's just the one that comes to my mind. Alright, but enough rambling about that. Let's kind of get on to this. So, the Cataclysm is an 8-week event, with the first 2 weeks being pre-events, 3 new missions, new area, the Cataclysm, new systems, which are scoring, inversions, and leaderboards, with inversions being kind of like modifiers from Destiny 2, if you guys play Destiny or Destiny 2, and then new power, new rewards. So right off the bat, it doesn't seem that bad. But first of all, the big one that I think a lot of people are fucking having a problem with, this is the one that makes me just want to scratch my head and say, Bioware, you guys are a bunch of fucking dummies, is the fact that it's an 8-week event. 8-week, think about that, 8-week fucking event. It's not like a piece of endgame content that's gonna be there constantly. No. It's an 8-week event. So that means what happens after 8 weeks? Does the Cataclysm just not exist anymore? Does it just leave a permanent mark on, you know, the world, but that's it? There is no way to you know, go into... There is no way to do the Cataclysm constantly, kind of like a raid in Destiny, or the raid in the Division 2, or a raid in World of Warcraft, where you can just redo that shit. And I really hope, I really fucking hope, I'm really hoping that I'm wrong, and if I am wrong, I'll take this video down. If we get some more clarification, I'll definitely take this video down. But as of now, from what it seems like, is that the Cataclysm itself is going to be a limited time event, with the only thing that is going to stay is the actual kind of Cataclysm area itself that's going to be in the world from now on, that I'm guessing players can just explore regularly, but they won't be able to earn any of the content, you know, any of the new power or I'm sorry, any of the new rewards and shit like that. Which, if that's the case, Bioware, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, what is actually wrong with you? You're telling, for some reason, what is with you guys in adding content only to fucking take it away into a game that lacks content? You fucking kidding me right now? Oh my goodness, bro. Listen, when I fucking first heard this shit, oh my gosh, I almost fainted last night. I was like, are you serious? Are you fucking serious? Like, I want this game to succeed. Don't get me. I want this game to succeed. But Bioware needs to start making the right decisions. You know, the community isn't gonna come back for this shit. Some of them might. Probably some of them might. But what like what the like? But what's the point of staying if it's just an event? You know what I mean? That's like, you know, if someone were to come back to fucking Destiny 2 during the Dawning event, and, you know, the Dawning event is a limited time event, but the thing about Destiny 2 is it can get away with limited time content, because the game in its current state has had multiple expansions, multiple updates that have added content into the game. So Destiny 2 can get away with that shit. Same thing with the Division 2. The Division 2 is already has a lot of content, a lot of, you know, stuff to keep players playing, you know, including PvP. So they can get away with a limited time event like the Dark Hours event that's currently going on, where you can, when you do specific activities, you can earn a fucking chest or a loot crate that gives you a piece of gear inspired by the fucking raid. You don't even have to do the raid. But I'm just absolutely baffled that they're making this decision. Like, why is it an 8-week event? It should be like the whole Cataclysm should revolve around it being a constant, you know, constantly being in the game, being a permanent mark in the game. Players should be able to go, you know, I don't mind the fact that they have the pre-event. That sounds cool to me. A pre-event, and then the Cataclysm fully launches. I'm cool with that. I'm honestly cool with that. But the fucking, you know, the pre-event should be a one-time thing, and then the fucking, the Cataclysm itself should be constant. You know, it should be permanently in the game. Like, that's how it should be developed, because this game has a content problem. They're literally, the fucking end game is the same thing as the fucking leveling experience. Like, there's nothing new about it. It's not like when you hit level 30, you know, you unlock, you know, new game modes, you know, you unlock new strongholds and shit like that. I mean, you unlock, what, two new strongholds, and that's it. Well, now we have 4 strongholds, so 3 strongholds. Like, Bioware, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like, please take a shot for every time I say like, but goddamn, this shit is crazy, man. This shit is absolutely crazy that the developers are designing content for the game that's in the idea that this shit should be fucking limited time only. We need to stop with the fucking limited time only shit. Start adding shit in that is fucking permanent onto the fucking game. We've already had fucking vanity chests taken away from us. The only actual new fucking content that we've gotten in the fucking game, and then now you're telling me the Cataclysms, the big thing that a lot of people were fucking clinging on to make this game better, is just a limited time event? You fucking shit me? Now listen, some of you are probably out there gonna say, oh GT, oh Chris, oh you fucking idiot, oh some people are probably gonna call me the N-word. Bro, listen, it's probably gonna last, you know, 2 months, and then they're probably going to, you know, take a break from it from like 1 month, and then fucking, you know, the Cataclysm comes back or some shit. If that's the case, that's fucking stupid too, because that's a whole fucking month that players will literally have nothing fucking to do. Think about that for a second. Think about that for a fucking second. I want you to think about what you just fucking are probably about to say to me in the comments below. You're telling me that it is okay for the developers to release a piece of content, have that content unavailable to the players for, you know, a month or a couple of weeks or so, and then have the content come back? That's fucking dumb too. Because what are players going to be doing in the fucking meantime? Oh, I got this new weapon. Oh, I got my new armor. But what am I going to use it on? There's nothing to fucking do. The fuck, Bioware? Listen. I'm not, I haven't abandoned this game, guys. I have uninstalled it. You guys saw the fucking my rant video. Listen, I have not abandoned this game. I'm not going to write this game off yet. The game will bring me back when the game brings me back. Alright? I understand that. But Bioware needs to fucking realize that we do not, in Anthem's current state, they can't afford releasing content that is limited time. That is fucking dumb. That is incredibly dumb. Like, there's so many problems with Anthem in terms of content. I would like to, grind for armor sets and vanity items for my javelins, but I can't because the fucking store is garbage. Okay? I would like to grind for all that stuff, but what is there, there's nothing fun to do in the game right now that makes me want to farm. Like, I just don't understand. Alright? BioWare, anybody who's fucking listening to this, please, I know that the Cataclysm is still a work in progress. I believe they said that in the fucking live stream, and things are bound to change. But I like some of the ideas that you had in the fucking, that you showed in the stream. I like the idea that the Cataclysm has a storm that constantly damages your javelin, and the only way that you can survive it, I believe, is if you shoot the red orbs that grow these bubbles that protect you from the storm. I like that idea. It reminds me of Metroid Prime 2 when Samus was in what was it, Dark Aether? Was that the name of the planet? I can't remember. But when Samus was on the Dark Planet, we'll just say, she would constantly herself could not be there without taking damage. So she had to shoot these little they were like staffs of light, and when she shot them, they would grow these bubbles that protected her from the environment around her. And and I like that idea. It adds a lot more mechanics. I like the idea of inversions. Something to I guess keep players keep things a little mixed up. Similar, like I said, similar to modifiers in Destiny. So that's pretty cool. I like that. But I'm really hoping that and there were some other things that I can't remember off the top of my head. I think there was something about loot too. There was something, if I'm not mistaken, there was something about loot that was just fucking stupid in terms of how loot's gonna work. I don't know why they just wouldn't fuck it like it is literally super. It's simple. They don't have to do anything super special with the Cataclysm. Definitely make your own spin on it. Yeah, that'd be cool. But just take pages out of what the Division 2 is doing with their raids. Take inspiration from fucking Destiny 2's raids. Quit being in this fucking the devs need to quit being in this fucking mentality where they can't look at their competition and look at them for inspiration, especially when their competition is already well established and their competition is already way ahead of them in terms of concurrent player base, in terms of content. The BioWare needs to just say, all right, we're being idiots. Let's look at what our competitors are doing and let's go from there. Because the Cataclysm, I feel like if the Cataclysm was, not exactly a raid, but it was built like a raid, where, let's say there was 3 bosses in the Cataclysm, three unique bosses in the Cataclysm that change, that we haven't, 3 completely new models for the of bosses in the Cataclysm. I'd be cool with that. Hell, I would be even cool if they added a fucking Titan in there, like one Titan in there as one of the bosses that was just bigger. I'd be fucking cool with that. I'd be cool with that. And then every time you kill the boss, some loot drops, and you have a chance to get some exclusive gear or some exclusive, weapons or some exclusive vanity items, or maybe there's a vanity chest at the end of each boss or at the end of the Cataclysm itself, and you can open it up and you have a chance of getting some of the exclusive vanity items to the Cataclysm, and the bosses drop the exclusive weapons and stuff like that, and the exclusive gear and stuff like what is so hard about that? Maybe add some fucking some complex boss mechanics. I had this fucking idea last night when I was thinking about this shit. Like, what if, the first boss, what if the boss had this shield that can't be damaged by your normal weapons, but there are these named enemies that spawn, these two named enemies spawn, and your team has to divide into groups of into two groups. So that means two people in each group go and kill these enemies, and they have to stand in this pool of fucking energy that charges their weapons, and then they have to use their charged weapons to take down the shield. Like, it's simple. Imagine that being your fucking first boss fight. It's not that complex. It's simple, but that would be a great introduction to the first boss in the Cataclysm. What if you had to kill mobs in order to get to the next boss, or you had to complete a puzzle to get into the boss room of the next boss or some shit like. Imagine how that's what Anthem needs. Anthem needs content that makes you think. Anthem needs content that's gonna make you, want to keep playing. That's gonna keep you engaged. No, not this fucking brain dead shit. Like, come on now, Bioware. It's you guys gotta start listening to your community, because at the end of the day, if it's not for the community, where's the game gonna be at? In the next month. 2 months, 3 months, the game already has such a low player base. What the fuck are we gonna do about it, Bioware? So that's my perspective of the Cataclysm. That's my overall thoughts and opinions. I know I rambled. I probably got off track a little bit. I'm sorry, guys. I just came back from cutting the grass. So I came back from cutting the grass, and I literally just came in here and just started ranting because I was listening to some YouTube videos while I was outside, and one of the videos that came up was Yang Ye's video about the situation, and I couldn't agree with him more. I mean, personally, he is him, I am me. If Yang Ye wants to fucking, if Yang Yao wants to abandon this game, that's him. I 100% understand. But me personally, I want to stick with this game. I want to be, I really want to come back to Anthem because I love Anthem. I love Anthem's gameplay. Anthem has so much potential. I don't think it's a game that deserves, being touted as a bad game, because it's not a bad game. Anthem is not. But I definitely think Bioware needs to stop with this limited time content shit. They need to start making, good decisions in their game. But that's all I have for you guys today. I apologize for this video being, almost 20 minutes long. I just needed to get that off my chest because that shit's been bugging me since Thursday. Alright, that shit's been literally been eating at me on Thursday, and I've just been waiting for the moment to make a video. But to everybody who's watching, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys, I know most of y'all ain't gonna like this video, so please stay tuned for some more of my content that's coming up. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.